what does happen then when we have someone that we pitch to, we have a conversation with, and they come back and they say, oh, I'm not sure. Or, especially from a business coaching perspective, we'll probably get that from marketing and other agencies as well. I've tried this before, it didn't work. Now, the temptation is to jump straight in. Some kind of rebuttal, some kind of, well, actually, we're different, or, well, I'm sure you have. There's lots of different people out there, and we get a little bit defensive. Whether we are conscious or semi-conscious around that, we get defensive. Or, of course, we just go, okay, not to worry, and we leave it. But this is where the conversation and the relationship starts. This is where we start to grow our conversation. They're not the end, they're the beginning. Because now we can ask some questions. So as an example, someone says, we've tried this before. Well, objections are human. That's a human natural reaction. People are sometimes just trying to be polite. So we need to respect that. We need to respect where they are on their journey. Everyone's at a different level. I know some people that will get really emotive about situations because how can somebody not know that? Or how can somebody think like that? Well, they do. So don't get emotional from it. They're human, and acknowledge that. So a simple line like, well, that's fair. Can I ask what led you to think like that? Opens up a whole nother level of conversation. It goes down a different level. It respects how they feel. And you're going to go much further down the line because we're inquisitive. We're asking them. It's a subject. They're emotive. It means that there is no pressure. We're not backing them into a corner or making them feel pressured. We're having a conversation. It's more natural, it's more understanding, and it's respectful. And we want to be respectful when we're having these type of conversations. How else? I think the other answer is be curious rather than defensive. So many times people will get defensive about themselves or their industry. Lots of people think like that, or why does everybody think like this? And we put it on our others and not ourselves. And we get defensive because this is what we do for a living. So we need to justify ourselves, right? They need to know that this is a good idea. Well, it might not be for them. And this is half of the process. For those of you that have been to my offices or that have been to any of my talks, I treat a lot of my life like a game of Guess Who. I am putting down the faces of the people that don't want to talk to me, and I'm asking questions to ascertain who the faces that are left that are more likely to be my customer, my clientele, that are more likely to understand me and resonate with what I do. So I'm always curious. I want to put as many of those faces down as possible, as quick as I can, so I know who that I should focus on as a business, who I should focus on personally, and how I should pitch and how I should talk to people.